Now on CoastTV News.
A vital need for volunteers. Code Purple gives those in need a place to go when temperatures drop. How you could make a difference.
The temps are tumbling into the 30s, feeling more like the 20s, and a possible dangerous cold snap coming up.
Their case, President Biden and President Zelensky trying to appeal to Congress for more money as Ukraine continues to fight off Russian invaders.
The timeline on the Rehoboth Avenue repaving project, when you can expect to see Rehoboth Avenue here getting a facelift.
Calling it a career, the key county job that this man has been holding down. Will list a few of his accomplishments as he heads into retirement.
This is CoastTV News at 11.
Those cracks and potholes in Rehoboth Avenue, they are going to stick around a little bit longer. Good evening. I'm Charlie Sakaitis.
And I'm Mallory Metzner. Welcome to our News at 11. We begin tonight with a new timeline for the long-planned Rehoboth Avenue repaving.
This is not the first time the project has been delayed, and the city says that the road is in much need of some love.
CoastTV News reporter Charles Reinert shows us when you might actually be able to expect some changes down there on that main drag.
Lots of cars, lots of people, and lots of wear and tear on Rehoboth Avenue. The city was supposed to start a major repaving project this year, but now that has been pushed back until after next Labor Day. Rehoboth Beach Public Works Director Kevin Williams says there are a lot of patches and spots that need some TLC.
I mean, if you drive up and down, you can see the wear. I mean, it was built in, 2005? So it's coming up on 20 years, and that's pretty good lifespan for a asphalt road that gets this much traffic.
This is not the first time the project has been delayed. It was supposed to start after Labor Day of this year. Then it was pushed to early 2024, and now it's been delayed more than a year. This is a joint effort with DelDOT to get the job done, but Williams says late design changes on the state's end has slowed progress. We did reach out to DelDOT today for an interview on the topic, and it declined. Williams says there are plans to work on the avenue at night to try and avoid crowds during the day. Cameron Maktovich says the road could be improved.
There could be some other alternative material choices to look at if the concern is safety, kind of keeping traffic at a slower, safer, more manageable level, something with some texture.
A long-discussed project hitting a red light. According to Williams, there's also some construction work that would coincide with the repaving of Rehoboth Avenue, but that construction would be outside of Rehoboth, out on Route 1. I'm Charles Reinert in Rehoboth Beach, CoastTV News.
Police are now investigating a tractor-trailer crash in Frankfort that happened earlier tonight. According to the Pulse Point app, the crash happened after 7 p.m. and a hazmat crew was called to the scene. Delaware State Police tells CoastTV News that the crash was serious and closed the southbound lane of Route 113 between Daisy Road and Parker Road. We will provide updates as they become available. And now let's take a live look outside into West Ocean City. It is cold, appropriate for December out there, and our First Alert Chief Meteorologist Paul Williams joins us now with a look at our weather for this evening.
Well, it's not just typical December cold. We actually have temperatures well below the norm for this time of the year. Not necessarily record-breaking, but over a period of time, especially for those who are exposed to the cold without any shelter, it could be a hazardous situation. You see, as we go into Wednesday morning, we could see some light freezing that could possibly occur with temperatures hovering in the 30s. Now, as we go into Thursday and Friday, that's where the possibility of this becoming from just an inconvenience to perhaps something that could inflict some harm from folks, because we're looking for 2 days where we could have possible hard freezes for Thursday morning and Friday morning, and then even staying a little bit chilly for us even for Saturday morning. So that's what we have to bear in mind. Take a look at what it's going to feel like. For tomorrow morning, we'll feel like 27 degrees, generally speaking. Then we'll feel like 21 for Thursday. And then there's more cold after that. We'll talk more about that coming up in a moment. Just keep that in mind as folks are dealing with being stuck outside without the ability to come in from the cold. Charlie?
Thank you, Paul. And to that end, Code Purple shelters in Sussex County are in need of immediate help in order to continue operating. The Love in Christ organization, also known as Love Inc., operates all Code Purple shelters in Sussex County and says that there's been a shortage of overnight volunteers already this season. Code Purple shelters operate from December 1st to March 15th. While all volunteers are necessary, overnight volunteers enable the shelters to stay open during the biggest time of need. Love Inc. says that a few of the shelters in Sussex County have had to temporarily close at night due to a lack of overnight volunteers. The organization says volunteering at night on your own time can really help save somebody's life.
They're extremely grateful for the sense of like they matter and that their lives matter. You know, someone gave up a night, you know, even if they work, so that I could have a warm place to sleep at night.
In addition to providing people with a warm place to sleep, shelters provide snacks, personal hygiene products, and sometimes even meals. This brings us to our Coast TV poll. We want to know, how can the community best support these emergency shelters?
Looking at the updated results here on your screen, it looks like 28% say they can offer time to help support these shelters. 20% say donate money. 52% say supply essentials. I know that Code Purple said they were looking for a lot of items, those personal hygiene items, food. You can also spread the word, but nobody voted for that option at the moment.
Now you can vote on this poll. It's pretty easy to do. Go to coasttvnews.com or use the Coast TV mobile app. New at 11, Sussex County says its top engineer is retiring. Hans M. Medlars was appointed county engineer in 2015. He says after some 6 decades of service, now is the time to ease into retirement. Here in Sussex County, Medlars helped introduce a reimbursement process for private development using infrastructure. It was part of expanding the South Coastal Regional Wastewater Facility and rewriting county codes for land use and utilities. The county says Medlars will retire in early 2024, but he will stay to close out a variety of projects and assist yet to be named successors during the upcoming transition.
The county says council voted on Tuesday to offer Medlars' vacant position to an interviewed candidate. According to the county, the engineer's role is to oversee a staff of nearly 180 people who design, construct, and maintain county projects. Projects like public wastewater systems and county facilities. If the person interviewed accepts, the county says they hope to have them on board in January 2024. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky was back in the nation's capital today, pleading for more aid in his country's fight against Russia.
That aid is caught.
In a make-or-break moment for his country, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky returning to Washington to make his case for why the U.S. should keep standing with Ukraine against Russia.
When freedom is strong in one country, it is strong everywhere.
President Biden invited Zelensky to the White House in a bid to secure lawmaker support for a floundering national security package that ties aid for Ukraine and Israel to money for the U.S. southern border.
Mr. President, I'll not walk away from Ukraine, and neither will the American people.
On Capitol Hill, in a meeting open to all senators, the Ukrainian president adamant his country will win with U.S. support, while making clear,
if we lose, Putin wins. And this will be very, very dangerous for the United States.
But after a one-on-one meeting with Zelensky, Republican House Speaker Mike Johnson appeared unmoved, saying he needs clarity on the plan for victory and oversight of U.S. taxpayer dollars.
And we needed a transformative change at the border. Thus far, we've gotten neither.
Bipartisan negotiators are working for compromise but remain far apart, with Republicans demanding major policy changes to curb high levels of illegal border crossings. Immigration reform, long one of the most vexing issues for Congress, now holding up urgent aid for U.S. allies. The White House warning Ukraine will run out of ammunition by the end of the year. Lawmakers running out of time as they prepare to head home for the holidays. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
The White House is reaching out to members of Congress in hopes of finding a compromise.
But several leading lawmakers are indicating it looks increasingly unlikely that this deal will happen by end of the year. We are just getting going this evening.
Wreaths across America and across Delmarva, where this traveling convoy was today, and how you can help give back to veterans this holiday season.
This is a look at how chilly it's going to be. And listen, the chill is translating into a bona fide cold situation for us for tomorrow morning and the following mornings. More on that freezing forecast in a moment.
But first, a look inside the new Milford Police Station, how the long-awaited upgrade will benefit the staff and the community. We're going to be back in just 60 seconds.
Toyotathon is on. Time to make the holidays picture perfect with a new Toyota. we're going to need a bigger tree.
Buy a Tacoma with special 3.99% financing for up to 72 months. Toyota, let's go places.
Discover your future with Sussex Tech Adult Education. We offer registered apprenticeship and health profession programs and much more, which will prepare you for everything you need to succeed in your new career, providing hands-on experience with classes taught by professionals from every industry. Sussex Tech will assist our graduates in finding their new career opportunity. To learn more about how you can earn your professional credentials that can change your life, check out Sussex Tech Adult Education online.
Your future is waiting for you at Sussex Tech Adult Education.
Toyotathon is on! Make your holidays a little more magical with a new Toyota. Come in today.
Buy a Camry, Corolla, RAV4, or Tundra and take $1,000 Toyota down payment cash. Toyota, let's go places.
This is Coast TV News at 11.
After several years of planning and drawing support from the community, the new Milford Police Department building is finally open. The city began plans for the facility when they realized that they had outgrown the one built for only 18 officers. Today, the city has 37 officers and a population of over 12,000. Despite being a police station, the chief says the public will also have access to use amenities in the brand new facility.
We have a state-of-the-art kitchen, state-of-the-art fitness center that we really hope that the civilians use, that the officers use, and we encourage them to use that.
There will be more tours at the new Milford Police Department tomorrow from 1 to 5 and Thursday from 4 to 8.
Wreaths Across America Day is Saturday. An event setup is underway for the ceremonies all around the country. On your screen, you can see a convoy carrying wreaths. It passed through Southbury, Connecticut today en route to Arlington National Cemetery in Virginia. A network of volunteers will place wreaths on millions of graves in military cemeteries here locally. That's Epworth Cemetery in Rehoboth Beach and the Delaware Veterans Memorial Cemetery in Millsboro.
Outside, it's cold, and it's staying that way for right now. We're looking for temperatures falling from the 40s into the 30s. And as far as our live radar is concerned, we're staying very clear, but we're still staying very cold for today. Cold front is to our northwest. It's going to drag even additional cold air our way. We're already in the 30s. 31, Seaford, 31 for us actually in Redmond. We're 4 degrees cooler now than we were 24 hours ago in the Salisbury area, but the winds are coming out of the southwest for right now. Now, if you're shopping tomorrow, look for some sunshine, but look for that cold breeze out of the northwest to continue to plague your day. Wednesday morning, temperatures near freezing, but by the afternoon, more sunshine, more winds, temps in the 40s. Thursday, winds are pouring out of the north. And then for Thursday afternoon, we're going to climb to maybe 39 degrees, and this is an updated run of our models, so yeah, it's not even expected to crack 40 degrees according to the latest run. Going to the gym tomorrow morning, pack your hoodie and sweater and your hat because it's going to be downright cold. So here's how cold it's going to feel. Wednesday morning, it's going to feel like 27. Thursday morning, it's going to feel like 21. All right. Friday morning, we're back to feeling like 25 to 26 degrees in most areas. So we're going to stay definitely on the cold side of things. Now, taking a look at our futurecast, keep in mind that with the winds out of the northwest and 45 degrees, we're looking for that sunshine to stick around, and that's going to stick around for Friday as well. But look at this trend here. We're going to go all the way down on Thursday. Thursday's going to probably be the worst day as far as that cold is concerned. And that even goes into account for us for folks in Ocean Pines, Berlin, Newark, and Snow Hill, because we're going to start off in the 30s, briefly touch the 50s, then we go back into the 30s for Thursday morning, again, below freezing. Back we go for Thursday afternoon. And remember, this is the cold day, 39 degrees, not even going to clock 40. It just seems unfair, doesn't it? That's how we're rolling for right now. So for tonight, clear skies, and we're concerned about cold exposure concerns, particularly for the folks that don't have shelters. If you can volunteer at any of the shelters during this purple time, so to speak, please do it, okay? If you have time, just please think about it, consider it. Tomorrow, 48, midday clouds. Thursday, that's the cold day of the week, if nothing else. But it'll be nice sunshine, but it's going to be really uncomfortable. Here's a look at your Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling extended forecast. We will warm up going into the weekend, and we'll have some rain revisiting us next Sunday, Monday, and next Tuesday.
Thank you, Paul. Still to come, the most stressful jobs. Did yours make the list of the top 10? We're going to take a look at that.
And America's top Christmas towns named by HGTV will show you the Hallmark movie vibes that were found here when Coast TV News at 11 returns after this.
It's time to light up the season during the Make the Holidays Bright sales event. Get our best offers and choose from a huge selection of Ford F-150 trucks with the capability, convenience, and technology to help bring us together. Wow. Discover how Ford F-150 can make the holidays bright. Now, get 2.9% financing for 72 months on Ford F-150, only at your local Ford dealer.
Life is a commitment, a beautiful journey that teaches us all that just when you think you've got it made, you've got another thing coming. To which we say, bring it on. You've got a heart that needs a hand. We've got hands committed to saving hundreds of hearts each year. You want your life back? We've got your back, and your hips, and your knees. You're facing a monster? We've got heroes. Life gets off to a rough start? We've got this, and this, and this. You have fear? We have hope. You're facing a storm? Hey, storm, is that all you got? Because we've got more. More ways to help, more ways to provide hope, more ways to prove our commitment to you. And that commitment, well, it runs deep.
Join us for the Make the Holidays Bright event at Boulevard Ford Lincoln in Georgetown and Lewis.
Trade up to an electrifying 2023 Ford Mach-E with $1,000 Preston trade assistance. Every new vehicle purchase comes with our Preston for Life lifetime engine guarantee. And we now have a mobile service van that brings auto care to your doorstep.
So come see us or hop online to see our complete inventory at boulevardauto.com.
So don't miss out on this great sales event at Boulevard Ford Lincoln in Georgetown and Lewis.
Remember, cars cost less with Preston.
HGTV has named the 50 favorite small towns to visit for Christmas, and on the map for the first state is its first town. According to the report, the Lewis Christmas Parade, Historic Holiday House Tour, and Holiday Village Market showcase the city's festive spirit in a Hallmark-like setting.
Of course it made the list. Love to see that. A new survey finds that some jobs are more draining than others. The 2023 report from Mental Health America's Mind the Workplace listed the top 10 jobs that are the most stressful this year. The list includes judges, healthcare workers, 911 operators, film and video editors, and retail sale supervisors. The job with the highest stress score, how about this? Urologist. In regional news, Delaware State Police say 3 teenagers have been arrested for a robbery at the Christiana Mall earlier this month. Troopers say on December 2nd, a 13, 14, and 15-year-old pushed a teenage victim in the parking lot near Target and held his arms to steal his phone. On December 3rd, police say mall security saw the suspects on video surveillance, and 2 of them were arrested that day. The other was arrested yesterday. All 3 teens were charged with felony offense for robbery and conspiracy second degree. They were committed to the Newcastle County Detention Center on bond, but the 15-year-old was released to a parent who paid their bond. Coming up in sports, Salisbury Schoolboys basketball aiming to snap a 3-game losing streak and taking on the Gunston School.
And next, more joy, less jiggle, tips to help keep the pounds off through the gauntlet of holiday celebrations.
The Powerball jackpot is always a lot of money. Right now, it's a lot of money. Powerball is over $500 million.
That's a lot of money.
Please play responsibly.
The most incredible shopping on the beach, Bloomy Boutique. Fashion, jewelry, and accessories as cool as an ocean breeze. You'll love this place. We put a smile on your face. You'll love this place. It's Bloomy Boutique. Fashion, jewelry.
Holiday
Christmas shopping is upon us. Visit Blooming Boutique with 4 convenient locations, 2 in downtown Lewis, Milford, and Longneck.
Honey, where are you?
Whether it's a natural disaster or just everyday life's mishaps, Royal Plus brings calm to the chaos. In disaster's wake, there's one call to make. Royal Plus.
From the time that I established Garlic Builders, I instilled certain core values into my company, like I learned in the military. The number one approach that I instill in my team is a client-first mentality. The relationship with the client goes far beyond the construction process. Years down the road, I want to be able to grab a cup of coffee or grab dinner and reconnect. For so many, this has been a dream of theirs to own a beach house, and it brings great joy to us to be able to be that bridge, to be able to make their dream finally come true. We're a family of builders, Grolic Builders, homes built with honor.
This year, share all the love you have during the 2023 Subaru Share the Love event going on now through January 2nd. With every Subaru purchased or leased, Subaru will donate $250 to one of these 5 charities and an additional $50 when you choose your hometown charity, plus $5 for every routine service performed. Make the most of the 2023 Subaru Share the Love event and start changing lives in your community together with Gateway Subaru. Love, it's what makes a Subaru a Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
It's a season of joy and junk food. If you're worried about putting on holiday weight, Mandy Gaither explains what a doctor says you can do to avoid packing on those holiday pounds.
From holiday cookies to cakes and carbs, overdoing it on holiday treats can be the gift that keeps on giving.
The average person gains about a half a pound to 1 pound during the holiday season.
Dr. Jesse Bracamonte with Mayo Clinic says many people don't lose that weight. Over time, it can add up.
It puts us at risk for problems such as diabetes, heart disease, hypertension, some types of inflammatory problems such as even some cancers.
Maintaining a healthy weight during the holidays can be hard. Bracamonte says it's okay to enjoy food you love, but be strategic.
Stay on your focused mealtime plans, which means if you have breakfast, have your breakfast. Stick to your lunch. Try not to overindulge and skip meals.
Bracamonte says to limit sugary drinks and alcohol, which can add empty calories. Remember to keep up with exercise, even a 10-minute walk before or after holiday gatherings. Control your stress level. We tend to eat more when we're stressed, and don't graze at those gatherings.
Have a small place to food on rather than doing the eat and peck method. You tend to eat more calories with that. Having a smaller plate may help to kind of limit those calories.
Finally, slow down and savor the holiday food.
You're typically going to be more conscientious of what goes in your mouth. And plus, what goes in your mouth, you must enjoy.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
The Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studios.
Good evening, sports fans. In our DSN Game of the Night, Smyrna boys basketball looking for revenge over Cape Henlopen after the Vikings topped the Eagles last season. Tonight, Cape Henlopen knocks off Smyrna 61-44. The home squad, the Vikings, advanced to 2-0 on the season, and Smyrna falls to 0-1. Jack Shell led Cape with 17 points in the contest. Next up, Cape takes on Sussex Central, and Smyrna takes on Polytech on Thursday. To ESEAC boys hoops, the Salisbury School Dragons aiming to snap a 3-game losing streak and taking on the Gunston School Herons. Picking it up in the second here, Zachary Steinberg rips it up and finds Aiden Dunlap for the jam for Gunston. Salisbury School up 29-17 with 90 seconds left in the half. But more from the Gunston School. This time, Dunlap doing it on the outside, rips the cords on a triple. The Herons trailing just 29-25 at the half, but the Dragons took over in the third. On the fast break, some pretty passing finds Pierce Vasquez, who finishes off the dish to put the Salisbury School up 10. Then with 90 seconds left in the quarter, the Dragons keep adding on. This time, the ball finds Noah Tucker, who drops in 2. Dragons up 14 heading into the fourth. The Dragons go on to win it 73-55, and Tyler Ball finished with 27 points. And tomorrow, tune in to our game of the night, Polytech Wrestling facing Sussex Central, live on DSN at 7 p.m. That'll do it for sports. Have a great night.
We love decorating for the holidays and seeing your homes. Take a look at your screen. We have a holiday house from Cindy Manning from Selbyville. Thank you for sharing. What a gorgeous tree you've got there. You can send your pictures and your videos to coasttvnews.com/holidayhouse. And we're creeping up on the holidays. That means that the Bless Our Children campaign, it's in full swing. And as you see here, the community of Delmarva already stepping up.
We really want to thank the businesses, groups, and individuals who have stepped up to the Shell Brothers Challenge of donating at least $1,000 to Draper Media's Bless Our Children campaign.
Here is the Shell Brothers honor roll in order of amounts given in increments of $1,000.
Friends and family of Captain Bob's Oyster Roast. Atlantic Community Thrift Shop. Officers and members of Ocean City Elks Lodge number 2645. Clark & Sons Garage Doors. Boggs Disharoon Post 123. Evans Builders. Eastern Shore Corvette Club. General Refrigeration Company. Caliber Collision Local Centers. Carolyn D. Lehman Johnson. Right Locations. Seaboard Billboard Boat. Delmar VFW Post 8276. Tony Tank Tribe 149. Pocomoke Elks 1624. In memory of Stacy Dortch. Salisbury Elks Lodge. Chagrin Gas and Home Comfort Products. Unfinished Business. Cape Henlopen Elks, number 2540. Bunting and Murray Construction. Midway Par 3. Peninsula Imaging. ASAP Services Pumping and Disposal. Johnny Janasic. Bob Willie & Sons. Classic Cakes. Ocean City Berlin Optimus Foundation. Tuckahoe Underground. Ocean City Berlin Optimus Club. ABC Refrigeration. Edward Jones Office of Melinda Tingle.
J. Stacy Hart and Associates. Goldsboro Family Foundation. Wheels That Heal Car Club. Freddie Holland. Alan Corman and Son. Ramco Solutions. In memory of Shirley Doherty, David and Louise. FH Fur Plumbing, HVAC Electrical. Delaware Mobile Surf Fishermen. Pepsi Bottling Ventures. Collins Wharf Sod. Pools, Pavers, and more. Terra Firma of Delmarva. Eastern Shore Auctions by Willie Benton.
Apgar Turf Farm. Jefferson, Urian, Doan, and Sterner, PA. King Crop Insurance. Historical Vintage Car Club of Delaware. Murray's Residential Services. Archon Training Center. Towers Concrete Products. Mid-Atlantic Transport. Officers and members of American Legion Nanacoke Squadron number 6. In memory of Maurice and Pearl Jordan. GNS Heating and Air. Dagsboro Paint and Wallpaper. MG Safer Services. State Orphans Board, Great Council of Delaware. Mount Zion Holiness Church.
Burris Logistics. O'Neill's Millwright and Services.
Iron Order Motorcycle Club, Delaware.
Garden Bears Landscaping. In honor of Billo Hickman. Shore Fun Tractor Pullers. Moose Lodge 646. Women of Faith Zion Church Salisbury. In loving memory of John Angelus. Wacomico Lodge 91.
Holly Lake Campsite. Carey Insurance Group. Ashley Fence. St. Mark's UMC Easton. Linda's Tax and Bookkeeping Services. Delmarva Art Expo and Wool and Fiber Expo. Thomas E. Melvin and Son Funeral Home. Johnson's Seed and Feed. Mike Singleton and Sons Pest Control. Powellville UMC. Queen City Elks Lodge number 1051. Pumpkin Chunkin Association. Contractors for a Cause Foundation. Hugh H. Hickman and Sons. Quota International Salisbury. Idlewild Brewerton Club. Shore United Bank. Allen Lions Club. Paradise Plumbing.
Collins Mechanical in memory of Sam Ellers III. Coastal Maintenance. Richard Y. Johnson and Son General Contractor.
CJ's Beach Bays.
The Carroll Family. Murray Sod Farm.
Daisy's Well Drilling.
Members of the Willards Lions Club. The R.D. Greer and Sons. Bennett's Lawn Service. Accurate Termite and Pest Control. Coastal Towing. Odd Fellows Lodge number 3. Slaughter Septic Services. American Legion Post number 63. Delmarva Two-Way Radio. Fillmore Day Real Estate Services. Hickman Beach Plaza. In memory of Jack Spencer. Bethel Community Church.
Preston R. Smith Plumbing and Heating. Red Knights MD3 Motorcycle Club, Joan W. Jenkins Foundation, B&R Auto Parts, Jolly Rogers Amusement Parks, Brothers of Dorchester Elks Lodge number 223, A.E. Moore Janitorial, American Legion Cinnapunxon Post number 166, Gary and Cheryl Layfield and Boys, Missionary Baptist Church, Waikamaco Day School, Salisbury Moose Lodge, Mike and Nancy West, Gloria Knock, Selbyville Elks Lodge 2173, Eastern Shore Region Antique Car Club, Corrado Construction, K&T Utilities, American Veterans Thrift Store, Gingerbread Farms, in memory of Richard and Helen Webb, Rich and Karen Gollin, Old Timers Softball League, residents of Mariners Cove, in memory of Lily Patrick Feinstein, the Human Fund, Binstead Construction, Curtis Mercer Remodeling, physicians at Bay Health, Kent and Sussex campuses.
Again, we appreciate all of you stepping up to the Shell Brothers Challenge as part of Draper Media's Bless Our Children campaign.
If you'd like to help, send your card and donation to Bless Our Children in care of Draper Media at 1729 North Salisbury Boulevard, Salisbury, Maryland 21801. Or you can donate on our website, blessourchildren.org.
Thank you for helping Draper Media lend a hand.
And together, we can make the holidays this year a special one.
Bless Our Children is administered by the Draper Holdings Charitable Foundation. Delmarva's Holiday House is brought to you by Bay to Beach Builders.
You never met us, but you knew we might need some help during the holidays. And for you, that was enough.
You gifted us a Food Lion Feeds holiday box so we could have just a few moments together to enjoy a home-cooked meal.
And when we can, we promise to pay it forward.
Come eat with us.
But for today, we'll give you our thanks.
With Food Lion Feeds holiday boxes, together we're filling tables and hearts with hope.
Join us for the Wrap Up the Year sales event
at Preston Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram of Dover. Save over $5,000 off MSRP on the 2024 Ram 1500. Take advantage of $1,000 Preston Trade Assist, and as part of every new vehicle purchase, you'll also receive our Preston for Life lifetime engine guarantee. Shop online at dovercdjr.com and enjoy the convenience of home delivery. As a trusted family-owned and operated dealership, your satisfaction is our top priority.
Join us for the Wrap Up the Year sales event.
And remember, cars cost less with Preston. Are you troubled by strange smells, uncomfortable rooms, or mold in your home?
Do you experience feelings of dread when you enter your crawl space or attic?
Does your home suffer from slopes, sags, or other structural concerns? If the answer is yes, pick up your phone and call the home performance professionals like FLC Energy.
Don't just treat the systems in your house. Treat your house as the system and call FLC.
We're ready to believe you.
Are you dreaming of the perfect outdoor space where you can relax and entertain? Look no further than Delmarva's most trusted partner, Spicer Brothers. We pride ourselves on superior craftsmanship and only use the finest materials to create beautiful, durable decks. From classic wooden decks to low-maintenance PVC materials, we have the perfect solution for you. And right now, get a free Green Mountain Grill with your new deck. Plus, enjoy 0% financing with no payments and no interest for 18 months. Spicer Brothers, turning homeowners' dreams into reality for over 20 years.
Tomorrow at 4 on Coast Life, join us for expert holiday tips with Seaside Krav Maga. Then we're heading to Vernon Powell to explore a treasure trove of gift ideas. Tune in for inspiration and excitement only on Coast Life tomorrow at 4 on CoastTV.
It takes spunk and grit to spin the wheel.
I'm good at everything, baby.
She called me baby.
Wednesday at 7 on CoastTV.
Our umbrella winner, Randy Robinson of Rehoboth. Congratulations to you, Randy. We're at 31 degrees in Redden, 33 in Lewis, 38 in Rehoboth Beach. And we're looking for it to stay clear for tonight. Here's a look at your exclusive 10-day forecast. Thursday is the coldest day, so bundle up.
Thank you, Paul, and thank you for joining us for Coast TV News at 11. For more news and local weather, download our Coast TV app.
The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon is up next. We'll see you tomorrow for Coast TV News at 5 a.m. Have a great night.